Light is a very powerful tool that energizes not just the physical space, but also the very lives it touches. In 2024, we at Meralco Foundation had the unique privilege of bringing this light to thousands of Filipinos, improving their lives, enabling a better future for all. Barangay Salambao, a coastal community in nearby Bulacan, is one of the many communities we energized in 2024. Residents here used to connect via sub-meter from their neighbors and pay higher rates compared with Meralco's. But with OMF's partnership with the local government, Meralco Business Center and Network sector, they now have safe electrical connections while benefiting from Meralco's rate. Families have become productive, while some started their home-based businesses. In 2024, OMF energized 3,455 low-income households.
Nung nagka-contador po ako, naisip ko pong maglagay po ng Xeroxan saka po ng print ng lamination. Kasi po, dito po talaga sa lugar namin is wala po talagang naggagano ng nagpapa-Xerox saka mga laminate. Tumatawid pa po sila sa bayan or sa kabilang purok po para po maano. Yun po ang naisip kong negosyo mula po nung nagka-contador ako para po yung mga kabarangay ko po, hindi na po sila tatawid sa para po magpa-laminate, ganun po.
We also energized 4 off-grid public schools. One of them is facing the Pacific Ocean. Mangkawayan Island Integrated School in Vinzon's Camarines Norte. When they didn't have electricity, teachers prepared lessons using candlelight, and students endured the heat, affecting negatively their learning outcomes. OMF installed a solar PV system, enabling teachers to use laptops to design lessons, and students, now watching from a television, the concepts they used to just imagine. With multimedia now available for learning, students, including those from indigenous peoples communities in the mountains of Bungabong Oriental Mindoro and Rizal Palawan, are now more motivated to study, opening their horizons to better choices in life.
Hindi lang po siya liwanag, literal para sa paaralan, kundi liwanag din po siya para sa kinabukasan po ng mga mag-aaral na mas maging inspired po sila kasi may mga tao po katulad ninyo na handang tumulong para po sa amin kahit po ay malayo po kami.
Through our Light Up Pilipinas program, we've distributed 1,271 solar lamps in 8 provinces in the Philippines. We joined Filipinos in Pag-asa Island in the West Philippine Sea and brought solar lamps to fisher folks, soldiers, teachers, and residents stationed there and helped light their path when they fish or patrol the seas. Solar power was also a practical and sustainable solution to challenges in particular communities. In Barangay Ginsangan, Santo Niño, South Cotabato, when there's no electricity, there's no access to water. Farmers in this community were burdened by high electricity costs. In response, the barangay would usually foot the bill, but this means their budget for other social services would also run out. Now that OMF has powered the water system using solar, drinking water is now uninterrupted for at least 217 families, even during brownouts. The barangay can now use their budget to address other social needs, benefiting the wider community. In the island barangay of Rizal, one of the farthest communities in Polillo Island, Quezon, sea travel can be very dangerous during the northeastern monsoon, especially for those who need to seek medical help in the town proper. That's why residents are grateful after OMF Solar energized their remote health station. They need not face the risks of sea travel, and health services were also expanded, like the use of nebulizers and fetal Dopplers. More than 4,000 residents can benefit from the 2 rural health stations energized in both Quezon and Lake Cebu, South Cotabato.
Kaya mahalaga po dito nung karoon ng ilaw. Pagkaating gabi, may pasyente na emergency, dito din po ang punta, walang ilaw.
We also helped 2 agricultural cooperatives from Nueva Ecija. Crops need proper irrigation to grow, But farmers here find it hard to distribute water because the irrigation canals don't reach their farmlands. By using solar-powered mobile irrigation pumps donated by Meralco employees and partners, water can now reach even their farthest farmlands and helped eliminate the use of gensets, which are dependent on expensive diesel. This means higher yields, lower expenses, and improved income for their families.
Yung kita namin bilang magsasaka ay lumaki. Lalo na nabawasan na yung pambili ng krudo. Tapos hindi na rin nangangamba yung iba naming miyembro, lalo na kung nasiraan ang patubig.
OMF also rallied partners in protecting and regenerating the environment. Through the One for Trees program, we planted 80,649 new trees in the UP Laguna Quezon Land Grant in Siniloan, Laguna, and in the Del Carmen Mangrove Reserve in Siargao Island, Surigao del Norte. Today, OMF together with Meralco and Meralco PowerGen are nurturing more than 2.7 million trees, which are also helping the livelihood of more than 2,400 tree farmers and their families through agroforestry. We have also provided opportunities for Meralco employees to volunteer. One of these is the annual Balik Eskwela, which provided school kits to more than 3,600 students from 64 public schools. The program was funded by Meralco employees and the Meralco Employees Fund for Charity in partnership with the National Bookstore Foundation. In times of calamities, from tropical cyclones to fires, in the middle of floods and in remote evacuation centers, One Meralco Foundation has always been ready to help, with more than 16,000 families benefiting from relief packs prepared by Meralco employee volunteers this year. Empowering youth and women continues to be an important advocacy for the foundation. On its 14th year, the MVP Academic Achievement Awards recognized 210 academic achievers plus 100 more top achievers who completed last school year with honors. We also provided scholarship and educational grants to young women completing their electrical engineering and metering technician courses in the hopes that soon they become part of the energy industry workforce. OMF also responded to hundreds of community concerns, particularly from those located in Meralco's franchise area. From supporting policemen and providing various needs of barangays, people's organizations, and public schools, we stood side by side with our community partners in addressing their needs. We also launched the Bagong Bayaning Mandirigma Casualty Care Center at the AFP General Hospital, a partnership with the Congressional Spouses Foundation and other foundations in the MVP Group, which aims to provide quality medical care for Filipino soldiers wounded in action. Wherever we may go, be near or far, to provide the light of hope to many Filipinos remains to be our mission. As we forge ahead with the guidance of our leaders and the strong partnerships built with governments, people's organizations, volunteers, and communities nationwide, we remain steadfast in our commitment to ensure that no Filipino will be left in the dark.